Hey everybody, I'm here with Conor from Inside Up Games. Hi Conor.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. I see you brought several games to Spiel this year, so Gorus Maximus is one we have here at the table. So what can you tell us about this and your other releases?
Sure, yeah. So yeah, Gorus Maximus literally just came out. We had to fly some copies in to make sure they made it on time.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. It's the fourth game we've put out, or third game with an expansion.
Yeah.
And yeah, we love it. It's a trick-taking game for 1 to 8 players.
Yeah.
It takes anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes, depending on player count. You can play free-for-all or in teams. If you know trick-taking games and you know Trump, you can learn 80% of the game, which is nice and easy to pick up, easy to teach, with a few unique mechanics. So you can see on some cards, they're going to have a positive point value.
Yeah.
Some cards have no points whatsoever, and then other cards will have negative point values. So unlike most trick-taking games, you're trying to gather all the tricks or whatever, a certain amount of tricks. This is about the quality of the fight, basically, versus anything else. So you want to go after those high-value targets and avoid the bad ones.
Okay.
On top of that, from the 0, you can see that they have 0 or 5 points. And the reason for that is that only the 0 of Trump at the end of the round will be worth 5 points. The others are worthless. And the reason why that is also important is because Trump can change mid-turn.
Okay.
So, as we're playing a trick-taking game, if green was played, then everyone's going to have to follow suit with green cards.
Yeah.
The exception to that being that if a 12 was played, a 5 was played, and even if you had a green, you could instead challenge by matching the rank of the last card played. That changes Trump immediately.
Oh, with a different color, yeah, okay.
And now you'd be winning the trick. You can use that in a whole variety of ways, either to mess up your opponents by giving them things, stealing their high value points, or whatever you want. The simplicity of that means that you can learn the game quickly, teach the game quickly, but have enough depth of strategy that even the really good trick-taking players have that extra second of thought to manipulate the game the way they want.
Okay, cool.
What also happened was, because of the value of the zeros are so important, if I take that 0 earlier, I'm going to be trying to manipulate Trump to get it to end on 0 so I get those points.
Exactly, okay.
Very easy, very fast to learn.
Great artwork.
Yes, the artwork's fantastic.
Very
Moria,
cool.
he's a phenomenal artist. Anyone who knows him knows that. And I'm really happy with it. It's that kind of fun, kiddie, cartoony, yet covered in gore.
Yeah, exactly.
Which everyone's just loving. Oh, I think we sold it. Oh, we have a couple premiums left.
Okay, cool.
So it's going really, really well. Really nice blue core cards with some UV spot on the outside.
Yep.
Poker
Nice
chips, which everybody loves.
Exactly.
Beautiful plastic insert. It even has a little to-go box.
So you can bring it along with you easier,
And scoring cards instead of the chips.
Awesome.
So basically you're ready to bring it kind of anywhere you want. It's fast, it's fun, it's inexpensive. So yeah, we're really excited to get it out there, as you can tell from my lost voice already.
Super.
Yeah, that's Gorus Maximus. The retail version comes with English, French, and German in the box.
Okay, sweet. And so you've got some other games here as well that you're showing?
Yeah, so this is actually my third Spiel. I love it. It's my favorite convention. I love the cultures, the languages, the food, everything about it is fantastic.
Yeah.
My first one actually came 3 years ago with the prototype, but then became Summit, our big beast of a flagship game for us to tell.
Yeah.
So yeah, Summit is a game that can be played, it's a survival game that can be played competitively, cooperatively, or solo. 1 to 6 players, as they're playing over there, we saw.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's got a 2-sided board, which makes it work. And you're basically trying to survive either as a team or against each other, getting up and down a very dangerous mountain. If you're going cooperatively, then you need to work together and get as many warm bodies back off the mountain. And there's a scoring mechanic. There are 6 asymmetrical player mats, each with their own stats and ability. You have to worry about how much food and oxygen you're carrying, but the more you carry, the heavier you get. The heavier you get, the slower you move. So a little bit of press your luck and resource management as well.
All right.
You'll be laying tiles, building a new mountain. There's difficulty settings from very easy all the way up to very hard for longer or shorter games. You can manipulate the decks, all sorts of stuff.
All right.
If that still doesn't sound exciting enough, you could also flip it over and go competitive and now fight with your friends or family. You'll see right here that there's now a karma track. So during the game, you're racing up and down the mountain, but you're playing cards to actively help and hurt each other. So maybe I want some more points, so I'll give you some food or oxygen. Maybe you have a lot of points, so you cut my rope and throw me back down the hill.
All right, so that sounds very interesting. That's a huge box.
Yeah, huge box.
It has a very distinct style as well, as you can see. And so yeah, it's like that. And there's a couple of more smaller games that you brought as well.
So Yeti is an expansion to Summit.
To Summit,
so if
yeah.
all that didn't sound hard enough, then they can look at Yeti, which is going to add 2 new player mats, new event cards, item cards, and karma cards,
okay.
as well as the Yeti meeple, which is now going to track people on the mountain, going after them, eating their food, or hurting their health.
Okay.
Very straightforward. And then lastly would be Vault Assault, which came out shortly after Summit.
Yeah.
And that is a Cops and Robbers dice game, which they're playing behind us there. Real-time
dice.
Fun.
Okay.
Basically rolling, trying to steal as much money from the pot as possible, or rolling the dice as the cops, and building different mosaics. So first they have to build a donut, a steering wheel that's to surround them. Basically fun, fast, light little filler game.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Conor, for the explanation and the overview of your new games. And I wish you all the best at Spiel.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time on Board Game Heaven.